Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brennan here today with another round of Feh Freebies, this time for October, and we are kicking this month off with Heroes with Gale Force. Gale Force is a really cool skill. I actually used it a lot in Awakening. I was sad when it wasn't back in Fates. But then in Heroes I didn't really use it until we got Byleth. Like, before then, I just really focused more on enemy phase units, so I didn't use Gale Force that much. So now I've been relying on it more, and it's powerful. With that said, I already have Yarn, so I think I'm gonna go red. Try and get a Brave Roy. Lyn wouldn't be the worst thing ever either, but, well, never mind. Brandon's not allowed to have a Brave Roy. It's probably because I keep saying that I'd rather see him get cut than Corrin or Byleth in Smash Bros. For being honest. We got a reposition man, and that's pretty awesome. So not a bad way to kick things off, even if it's not who we were hoping for. Alright, we have Weekly Revival 10, featuring 2 Ikes and a Mist. I'm only missing this Ike, but I also kind of don't really need him. I think I'd kind of rather have... Well, I was going to say I'd rather have Steady Breath Fodder, but we can't go for that. And then I was going to default to regular Ike, but I can't have that. And I really don't want to miss, so I'm going to go for a blue and hope that we get a Robin, I guess. Come on, give me a plus speed male Robin. Blech. You don't help me, Florina. Get out of here. You're going into the feather machine. We have the Focus Tempest Trial banner with Tiki, Ninian, and Robin. Technically, Tiki's the correct choice because she's the only unit on this banner I don't have. But I want my plus speed Robin, so we're going to pull blue. Just one. I'm not going to pull all the blues, but I'm going to pull one blue. Hope for a plus speed Robin of any rarity or a Ninian. And we got an Oboro. That's not very helpful. Oboro, you're cool, but you're not who we're looking for. Those other blues are tempting, but I'm just going to save. I gotta save. One day, Robin. Now we have Dragon's Harvest, this year's Halloween banner, which fortunately is not super interesting to me. I'd like Zane just because he looks cool. A 4-star colorless tome is also kind of nifty, but I don't really need him. Tiki, I'm angry at because this should have been either like Tiki and Bantu or Ninian and Nils. Both these characters have characters that make sense for them to be on duo heroes with. So the fact that they kind of squandered that makes me angry. But she'd be good for resonant battles at least. And Grima has the new Dragon B skill that's basically just Dragon Quick Riposte 4. And that looks nice for Garen, but it's not something I really need, and it'll probably come on some other dragons in the future. So I'm not too concerned with picking it up right now. So I think priority would be Zane, Tiki, then Grima. Oh, it's also got this bald guy whose only notable trait is that my friend with absolutely terrible taste is like really thirsty over this guy. Yeah, I don't understand it either, guys. Anyway, so we're going to hope for Zane. I kind of want to pull both colorless to try and get Zane because he looks nifty. Azama, yuck. Like, I don't need him, but I just kind of want him. I don't need him enough to like bother pulling, but like if I can maybe pick up a 4-star copy, that'd be cool. Just a Mercedes. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? We'll just call it there. Thank you. Thank you, no thank you. Another boring Halloween banner. For this new power banner, we've got Effie, Sigurd, and Rajat. I'm leaning towards Rajat, though Sigurd wouldn't be a bad pull either. Effie I already have. Obviously, she's common. And, yeah, so, well, don't have a chance at Rajat, so we'll try for a free Sigurd instead. It's a shame that, Effie is a common unit because I would like to pull blue, try and get that Robin, but instead we got a Soleil. Not bad. Always nice to have Drive Res. Really hope she gets refined soon because there's that plus attack that I keep debating on swapping to. I just don't know what to use Soleil for right now because, like, Corrin has her beat on support. Byleth has her beat on, like, everything because Byleth is just a walking Swiss Army knife. If there's a problem, Byleth will solve it. Xander is a sword unit that has mobility, so Soleil's just kind of sitting there, and the only thing she's good at is being really freaking cute because, like, geez, her art is still adorable. But what do I do with you? What do I do with you, girl? Come on. Anyway, that's our free summon for that banner. Not the worst. For Weekly Revival 11, I don't really need any of these. I actually have all of them. But Grima would be alright. He's one of the armors I use a decent amount. I don't use him as much nowadays, though. Kind of want to just pull Ishtar, though, for potential Swift Sparrow fodder and a chance at a Male Robin. And we don't have Grima anyway, so we'll just pull this blue. Hope for a plus speed Male Robin. Ishtar would be a fine pickup as well. Oh, yo! Another free Dimitri! I got one last month, too. I almost want to keep you and just fodder you for Deathblow 4, but Dimitri rocks. I'm just gonna merge him. I think my current one is like plus attack, so I probably would rather have that over plus res, but that's awesome. Oh, the lull attack deathblow combo fodder is very tempting, but I will hold off. I will resist, and we will just happily claim our free Dimitri. Now we have our next double special heroes. As always, looks like a solid banner. Good number of units from a variety of different limited banners are in the mix this time around. We've got some summer, we've got young units, spring units, and even some bridal stuff. Just kind of lots of different stuff to pull from. And we've got a good number of 4-star focus units here with Raphael, Young Marth, and Narshan all here, which makes summoning pretty tempting, but still in orb recovery mode, so gonna pass on that. Blue especially looks kind of nice because we do have like 9% total at a unit. But colorless is probably the best one to go for, either a duo hero or a harmonized hero. But I think blue might actually be my backup if there's no colorless. Green isn't bad either, and red could work too, but I don't know, just the chance at another 4-star dancer would be kind of nice. Might even pull that blue anyway. We'll see. What do we got here for our one colorless? Nothing good, apparently. Yeah. That is a face of nothing good if ever I've seen one. I'll throw 4 orbs at this. Just try and get a extra dancer. No luck, it looks like. Florina. Couldn't even have been a Robin. What a sad banner. Oh well. Okie dokie. Next we have Heroes with Special Spiral. Pretty solid banner. All these units have use, whether you want them for actually using or for fodder. I'm going to be going for red. Could use either of the units there. Not going to spend orbs though. I don't need them, but it'd be nice to get either of them. And we got a Kane, which is also not terrible. I can use that. Wings of Mercy is always kind of useful to have around, so not too upset about that. For this Halloween rerun, I would love to get Larshel or Ilyana. Not necessarily for them. I just want to have their weapons on hand for the future. I'm leaning more towards Larshell because I would love to put Madness Flask on like Riken or Hayato if they get added as like a 3/4 green mage without a pref, because I think that could do some really nutty things. And I anticipate they'd be on the more faster side. I feel like they'd be faster units who would appreciate being able to use Fury Tome to basically get into desperation range faster. Ilyana's also not a bad pick. I would consider like putting her tome on Male Robin. But I'm not totally sure. I kind of like the idea of using Male Robin as kind of a mixed bulky unit, which Fury Tome does help with, but then it also kind of hurts because he's taking that chip damage. Well, I've only got one choice here. No chance at Larshell. I'd maybe be tempted to spend, but I've got some other stuff coming up that I've summoned by the time you're seeing this. A horrible Gwendolyn Nightmare that's popping into the screen. By the time you're seeing her horrible face, I already did the summon, so I don't know why I'm being vague about it. For a weekly revival 12, I already have all these, so I'm gonna go for a Well, I was gonna go for Brave Lucina, but that is a no, so I'm gonna go for Julia. Try and get her. What have we got? Oh, we got her! Sweet! She's still a pretty solid unit. I love using her to take down legendary Tikis that are floating around in arena every so often. Just nice to have that green dragon effectiveness. Ooh, plus attack. I can't remember what my current one is, but that is pretty nice. Probably optimal. So I'll probably swap to that. Sweet. Thank you for free Julia. In case you were wondering, both the Julias were plus attack, so nothing changes, except I get rid of the Resbane, which is pretty nice. Yay! +1 attack. Alright, we've got Heroes with Tactic Skills, which is a pretty solid looking banner. Ilger isn't that exciting since she's kind of old, but it's all pretty decent units. Speed Tactic is still kind of rare if you don't want to spend Grails. I'm tempted to go for Big Sis, but I don't have Catria yet, so I think she'd probably be better to go for. If there's no reds, we'll go colorless and then blue in that order. But we got a red, so we'll try to pull Catria, the new unit that I don't have yet. And instead we got a fur. That's just a combat manual, so thanks, I guess. But I don't need Catria nearly enough to spend feather or orbs, especially when I just spent a lot. And if Sedith was already in the 4-star pool or in the regular pool instead of being still stuck on his banner, I admittedly might have considered pulling blue just to try and fish one of him out. That might be something that happens in the future, is just spamming blue trying to find Sedith and Robin. Oh no. Alright, for this weekly revival, I think I'm going to go for Celica. I have all 3 of these now. So I guess Celica for Death Blow on someone would be kind of cool. Never mind. Between Ephraim and Veronica, I use Veronica a little more, but Ephraim might actually be good to have a merge on, since he's one of my only Sacred Stones units. I don't have a lot of Sacred Stones units, so I actually needed him for Abyssal Tiki's limited hero battle. Let's go green, I guess. We'll try for Ephraim. Yeah, there's nothing I specifically want in colorless, so I guess we'll just take the Python. If Sedith was already in the blue pool, I honestly might have just tried to pull a Sedith. But he's not in this pool yet. Gotta wait for his banner to end, unfortunately. But we got a Python. He's got blue Tonebreaker, so that's cool, I guess. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, can you believe it? It's a voting gauntlet just for me, Hoodie Angel Brandon. We have a voting gauntlet for characters with hoods, which obviously includes your favorite Hoodie Angel, but not really. They didn't invite me. I'm very sad, but I'm also used to it. I always get left out of things. Also, Ash got left out. Ash should totally be in this gauntlet. He has a hood on the back of his outfit, and if he were in the game, he would totally deserve to be in this, and he was robbed. So Ash and I, we were both robbed, but I guess we're going to pull for a Valoria. Remember that Valoria disaster? I'd like to get a Valoria now, please. I think after that horrible ordeal, I should get one for free, right? That was awful. Yes! Yeah! Yes! Success! I won! This is my voting gauntlet. Just for that, maybe I'll choose her. I don't know who I'm gonna go with. Right now it's between Valoria, Bernie, Male Robin, and Rolf. All of them cool characters. So I'm kind of tempted to go for all of them. And we got the free Valoria, so maybe that'll sway my opinion. I'm not sure yet, but that makes me very happy because if you remember, I spent a disgusting amount of orbs. I don't even remember how many, but far too many, and I did not end up getting that Valoria merch that I wanted. So this is justice served for Hoodie Angel Brandon and the Hoodie Angel Brandon voting gauntlet. Hooray!
Next up, we have the Black Eagles banner, Bound Hero Battle, Hubert and Bernadetta, featuring Petra. I have Hubert and Bernie, though I wouldn't mind having a second Bernie, but since I don't have Petra, I think we'll try for her. But if not, then Bernie's not a terrible backup. Didn't even matter. We couldn't get either of the two main units on this, but we can try for one Petra. Now, if Sedith were in the pool already, I might be tempted to pull that whole wheel, but instead we'll just take another blue flyer in Cordelia, save her for Gale Force, and lament the fact that she is not Male Robin or Petra. Oh well.
Alright, I think this is the last banner for the month, closing things out with Legendary Heroes Dimitri. I really like Dimitri, and this is a really solid banner, especially for blue. Green is also really good, but even red and colorless are pretty solid in my opinion. So I'm very tempted by this banner, but I'm still kind of recovering from these orbs, and also I think Takumi is supposed to rerun like this week, and I want to get a close counter for Ash when he eventually gets added. So I kind of want to prioritize that since it'll probably be a while before Takumi gets rerun again. So probably gonna pass on this. I guess if we get like Takumi really fast and I'm really feeling this banner, I could come back to it before it ends. But as of right now, my plan is to just pull any blues and then pass. If we don't get any blues, well, that's not an issue. We're going to pull these three blues, try and get a Dimitri or maybe a Robin, and then call it. Starting things off with an Oscar, not very good. I'm happy that Dimitri got a Legendary, but I was hoping that it'd be later. Also, he looks interesting, but I'm not actually as worried about him as I am afraid of Legendary Crom. Maybe when we actually see Dimitri in action, my tone will shift. I wasn't actually that afraid of Crom at first, and then he ended up being a lot scarier than I anticipated. But as of right now, I'm not that afraid of Dimitri because he kind of has to either give up his A slot to take distant counter, and if he doesn't, then he can just kind of get kited around by like a mage or something with a dancer or something. Do have to watch out for that odd Tempest, though. Unfortunately, we just got this gross, ugly old Jagan that no one wants. You have nothing of value, sir. Goodbye. So nothing that great to end the month, but can't complain. I had great summons everywhere else. So yeah, one day, my king, you shall join us. But until then, that wraps up this month of free summons. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. Best of luck to you guys on your summons, free or otherwise. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon, signing out.